wanted from me, but I saw the darkness in their eyes. I'm sorry, I have nothing to offer in return for your sacrifice, but I shall see to it that my brothers know you are a friend.
Hey, brothers. Damn, that doesn't count. Still need to do a bit more. Only 2 out of 6, and that was 2 out of 6 before this. Unless I just looked at the map too early. Nope, still 2 out of 6.
You've no reason to be here. Leave now.
I will do no such thing. Informer assassination challenge. Yeah, why not? I was trying to tackle the crazy and then... Oh, awful. There we go. Thankfully that didn't turn into too much of a thing, the way I pressed the wrong keys there. Sorry.
Oh God, don't kill me! Oh, it's you, Altair. You scared me. Richard's men are after me. 2 of them, to be exact. I was trying to strike a deal with them, but I realized that they were toying with me, so I ran away. You shall be the angel of death and collect their heads before they collect mine. When it is done, I shall tell you of the deal.
Okey-doke. Oops.
You don't do that again, do that.
Wasn't me. I'm a nice guy. Oh, for God's sake. Gotta be somewhere around that corner on the floor. There he is. Hello.
I'll have your hands for that.
What a relief it is to know that I am safe. Thank you, Master. I tried to make a deal with the Citadel guards to leave the gates open even when the alarm sounds. I failed you. So now your only escape from Richard's Citadel will be to climb the fortress walls. Forgive me.
Climb the walls, no problem. I was probably going to do that anyway.
Altair, what brings you back so soon?
I've done as asked and armed myself with knowledge.
Speak, and I will judge.
William's host is large and many men call him master, but he's not without enemies. He and King Richard do not see eye to eye.
It's true, they've never been close.
This works to my advantage. Richard's visit has upset him. Once the king has left, William will retreat into his fortress to brood. He'll be distracted. That's when I will strike.
You're sure of this?
As sure as I can be. And if things change, I'll adapt.
Then I give you leave to go. End the life of Montferrat, that we may call this city free.
I'll return when the deed's been done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Off we go to get the big bad. This is the last, the last target that we were tasked with earlier, so I guess we'll get a nice big bit of exposition after this. Gotta stick to the streets so that the archers don't get me in any kind of trouble. It's very backwards that the rooftops are your enemy, and you'd think that, you know, the ground and all the guards on it would really be the problem. You're used to any kind of games with a ninja. You try and sneak around on the top, rather than get spotted down below.
The Saracens are routed at every turn. We cast them out of Acre and pushed them from the countryside. Now they retreat to the south, begging Saladin to save them. The Saracens are routed at every turn. We cast them out of Acre and pushed them from the countryside. Now
is there a reason for his nonsense?
Just pick up another tower here while I'm next to it, I suppose.
Not succeed, for none can withstand the might of King Richard's army. He is graced by God. It is only a matter of time, friend.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Before all the land,
How you doing there?
just as it was meant to be. Fear and doubt are the weapons of our enemies.
Very nice.
Is pure, he will surely answer.
3,000 souls, William. I was told they would be held as prisoners and used to barter for the release of our men.
The Saracens would not have honored their end of the bargain. You know this to be true. I did you a favor.
Oh, yes. A great favor indeed. Now our enemies will be that much stronger in their convictions. Fight that much harder.
I know our enemy well. They will not be emboldened, but filled with fear.
Tell me, how is it you know the intentions of our enemies so well? You who forsake the field of battle to play at politics?
I did what was right, what was just.
You swore an oath to uphold the work of God, William. But that is not what I see here. No. I see a man who's trampled it.
Your words are most unkind, my liege. I would hope I might have earned your trust by now.
You are Acre's regent, William, set to rule in my stead. How much more trust is required? Perhaps you'd like my crown.
You missed the point. But this is nothing new.
Much as I'd like to waste my day trading words with you, I've a war to fight. We'll have to continue this another time.
Do not let me delay you then, Your Grace. I fear there will be no place for men like him in the New World. Send word that I wish to speak with the troops. We must ensure that everyone is doing their part. Warn them that any negligence will be severely punished. I'm in no mood to be trifled with today.
Yes, my lord.
The rest of you, follow me.
The king had a cool horse. Very nice armor. So did all the soldiers. No scholars to go in with. Maybe this will do though. Let's go find the guy.
I come from speaking with the king, and the news is grim. We stand accused of failing in our duties. He does not recognize the value of our contributions to the cause. For shame, he knows nothing. Peace! He must not be of sound mind to hurt himself. I speak falsely, but his words are not without some merit. For these grounds, I hope to see imperfection.
This wall looks a bit simpler.
Just try.
This ends today. I will not suffer further degradation at his hands. For whether or not you see it, and you should, this is your fault. You've brought shame upon us all. Skill and dedication are what won us harm, and they will be required to keep it. I have been too lenient.
This place is restricted.
No more.
Be gone!
You will train harder and more often. If this means missing meals, missing sleep, so be it. And should you fail in that task,
How?
you will learn the true meaning.
Yeah, okay.
I'm supposed to be afraid of
Finally getting somewhere. Wow, that was a big pack of guys.
Rest now. Your schemes are at an end.
What do you know of my work?
I know that you are going to murder Richard and claim Akka for your son Conrad.
For Conrad, my son is an arse, unfit to lead his host, let alone a kingdom. And Richard, the Ancino is no better, blinded as he is by faith in the insubstantial. Acre does not belong to either of them.
Then who?
The city belongs to its people.
How can you claim to speak for the citizens? You stole their food, disciplined them without mercy, forced them into service under you.
Everything I did to prepare them for the new world. Stole their food? No. I took possession so that when the lean times came, it might be rationed properly. Look around. My district is without crime, save those committed by you and your ilk. And as for the conscription, they were not being trained to fight. They were being taught the merits of order and discipline. These things are hardly evil.
No matter how noble you believe your intentions, these acts are cruel and cannot continue.
We'll see how sweet they are, the fruits of your labors. You do not free the cities as you believe, but rather damn them. And in the end, you'll have only yourself to blame. You who speak of good intentions.
They're supposed to be English guys, but they hired some very strange voice actors for them. They don't sound particularly English at all. Okay, now that I've killed everybody, I'm getting out of here. So the gate is shut as was foretold. And climbing over it's probably going to take a lot of killing. But here we go. Bye. Yahoo! Later! Wait until it does the flash. There we are. Let's have another go. I could walk home at this stance very, very slowly. Yeah. Just a little bit. Just away from this soldier area, the garrison. Once I turn this corner up ahead, it's going to be all sprinting. I guess as long as I don't bump into anybody, maybe I'll be okay. Yeah, okay. It's just gonna beep at me like crazy, but I guess as long as I'm not doing anything super weird, they don't really care.
How odd.
Oh, come on. I didn't do anything different. That guy just screamed, "Assassin! Get him! He's moving at a speed. Must be an assassin." Screw the randomness of this sometimes.
We're done here. He's gone.
It would have looked better if they ran a little bit past me and then said, "Oh man, he's gone, he's gone. Don't know where he is." But standing right next to me saying it, that was a bit odd. Let's find out what happens next.
What news?
William of Montferrat is dead, and with him his plans for betrayal.
You've done well keeping Akka from his hands.
But why now, when the Crusaders require unity most? Could have waited.
Waited for what? For Richard to return and discover his schemes? No. It was the perfect time for him to strike.
Strange. I was sure he meant to take Akka for Conrad, yet he claimed this was not his plan.
You cannot trust the words of a snake, which even in death produces venom.
I should discuss this with Al-Muallim.
Yes, my friend. Make haste for Masyaf. I am sure he is eager for news.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Off we go. Let's go see Al.
We done already? Get up. Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. No, I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No, except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do?
Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
Right in front of me? What, you mean like on the Animus table?
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
Fine, I will. Be like that. Whatever.
Whenever you're ready.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd-ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land, and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it. Whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.